Well, isn't that just something? If we have a wee look in our inbox here. Alex said we weren't getting any more boss strikes, and well, this isn't a boss strike as such. It is a boss rush, which is a brand new thing. I don't think they did this in the old game, but this is a brand new thing in my mind, where they are boosting the spawn rates, to my understanding, of the bosses. So the Emperor Sandworm Rigididge, the Dreadnought Sovereign Fleet thing, the Ancient Construct, Ancient Sentinel, and I can't remember if there's any other bosses. I think those are the main ones anyway that people care about. So, yeah. But the thing we're interested in is 3 times skill points ahead of the boss rush week, which is on the 17th. Got the skill points on the 16th, so there is no way in hell we're going to be able to do any of the bosses, you know. For the Ancient Construct and Sentinel, we don't have any tank killers. We're not going to get them to rank 4 in time. Barely even get tank killers. I mean, what level? We don't even have a vehicle factory, so it's miles away. The worms, again, I was doing them on my other account. They are brutal. You basically need super tanks or better, and even then it is a bloodbath, so we're not getting any of those because we're free to play. And miles away from that level. And then that just leaves the Dreadnought. Well, we don't even have a navy, never mind any M10s, so we are completely screwed on that front as well. So our objective isn't to, you know, do them, but instead I would like to start getting some tanks so we can get our tanks and raptors leveled up in the 3 times skill points. That would be very nice. So that's kind of what we're going to focus on now. We need to build a vehicle factory pretty badly. We need to build some more warehouses, so let's do some questing, get some gold, start doing more expansion, because we need to get that oil as well. That is going to be a big thing. I mean, let's probably just set that going now, if we even can. Yeah. Not great, but that's kind of what we've got to get on that grind. So let's get started and start getting all the things. So again, this gold isn't really gonna do too much for us, but it will top it up. We're gonna have to do quite a lot of questing today. Again, that goal is kind of gonna come from, let's do the Purrface thing and make that today's resource. Let's get that going as well. Didn't even realize I had built one down here. So what is that? We are at 2.5. Right. Okay, that's probably. Let me just check my list here. I think we had to be at 2.5 by 14, so we're on track for that. Let me just confirm I'm not talking utter shite here. Resources, yep. So 2.5 by 14 and then 4,000 by 18, so we've got 4 levels to get more warehouses. And if we look at the resource tab here, we can't get storage vault because we don't have the nanos to spare, and a warehouse is unlocked at 18. So realistically, if we just kind of hold out as much as we can, we get close to this 4K here, and then we start to convert these to the warehouses. So that's 4 levels time, so we're quite far away from that. So let's do Purrface. Let's deal with this, and let's make it happen. Oh, we can only use Perkins, right. I think I know how this battle's gonna go. Poor Perkins. I thought they would have critted him, to be honest, rather than just like this painful grind of trying to take these out. I mean, it's doing the, you know, it's demonstrating the point of the mission, but oh my goodness, this is painful. Come on, Perkins, reload. At least he's got good dodge stat. You know, this reminds me, I was talking before about having to abuse hero units, and it's quite funny. So I was fighting the super intelligent sandworms, or whatever they're called, and you get hero units, and they got absolutely shredded. So at higher levels, hero units, not so much. They're too small. That's a bit of a skill issue. Naturally inclined to take on vermin at its own level. Here we go. The right tool for the job. Please. Mr. Purrface says thank you, meow. Right, I want to get quickly for the guild. I want to get a screenshot of this because we need it for posters and stuff. I'm sure there's stuff like this on the wiki, but I just want to grab it while I'm here. So how does actually do this on here? Right, let's just quickly grab Mr. Purrface and let's just save that as. You know what? Let's deal with that later. Alright, let's get back to business. Oh my goodness, the rats are everywhere. Alright. This should go a lot faster, but it's still going to be a bit of a slog. You know, I don't know if we're going to get anything else other than this done today. So let's just grind through these motherfuckers. Yeah. I'd rather just get the crit on these guys. I love the little sound effects and the squeaky of the rats. Oh man. I don't know if they had done these models up since the rework. I would imagine not. You rarely see the Purrface asset, to be honest, after this. I know I'm spoiling it a little bit, but my goodness. Oh, I shouldn't have wasted that on him, to be honest. Three claws. Purrface will be. Yeah, it still is. It's a little bit of a slog. We've got one more to go after this, and then we're done. But at least they give us a cute overpower unit for it. So let's get this done, and then we can get on to our... What I'm hoping today is going to be building a vehicle factory, because that's what we need to start pumping out mini tanks. And we have very little time between now and the 3-time skill points, and that's when I want to get those guys leveled up. So, complete success. Purrface sweep. It's just a fact of life. Purrface will be very, very busy. Meow. Yep, we love him. So this is the point where there's more of them. There's a craft I want in. Find the cat of Ramses. Mr. Purrface to you. Someone very aggressive. Not as aggressive as Purrface. You know, I'm gonna collect these because I don't want to sit here any longer. Pass you up for that promotion to general because you're an idiot. That's why, Mr. Emperor. Right, let's do this. And I should have waited, to be honest. Are we really that far behind on our quest that we didn't get anything for leveling up? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Can we start the vehicle factory thing? Because I'm kind of getting impatient now. Let's just do that. So it can be cooking. Vehicle factory, not that. That's useless. Oh, we don't have enough gold! Right, okay. Then we go with the original plan. And let's just take as many out as possible. And we're getting, what, 20 gold per thing? I don't think that's going to be enough to get the factory, unfortunately, so we may have to do a little bit more work to get that over the line. So at least these ones are going down pretty quickly. Dodge. What do you mean you dodge? I like to dodge. Come on, Purrface, get him. It's not going to make a massive difference, but I'm also conscious that I may need... Yeah, okay. Need some of those buildings for this quest, so that's why I'm not building things up now. Let's just get rid of these guys. Come on, finish him off. Obliterate him. I can just click fast enough, I can get this done. There we go. I should really be savoring this, because as I said, I don't think there's that much of a ongoing Purrface quest. He appears... Well, I'm not going to spoil that, but he does, I do think... We won't see him as much, but we may see him again after this. Right, I'm just going to get him, because I can get those three together. I can't count. Amazing. Dodge that. So, it's a very meaningless amount of gold, but it's all about that story. And the fact that if we hadn't built this land expansion, I probably could have afforded a cheeky wee vehicle factory, but alas, the numbers are not in our favor this time. Right, come on. Yeah, that was silly, actually. Strategy when dealing with these guys. They're gonna go down. It's just a case of how quickly you're going to take them down. And where are we at just now? We're at just over the 10-minute mark, and we are still doing the Purrface quest. Hey, I mean, the game would be boring without quests, and this is probably one of the more... I'm actually not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna jinx it. I wonder if you... No, you can't. Because he's technically a hero unit. I mean, he's a hero in my book. We based our entire guild around Mr. Purrface. It is a real shame though that we can't change this logo to an actual picture of Purrface. To update that message of the day now that, yeah, that's not an amazing thing to have on the guild, to be honest. I'll make sure that is updated. I didn't even, to be fair, I don't really notice the message of the day because there's no in-game chat anymore. If anything important happens on Discord. We saw the chat this morning was talking about groups and how I don't have them at a good level. Stinky's got his probably much higher than at least double mine. So, in the terms of skill point rank, that account I'll bring Wimps. Maybe Wimps on this account, but probably not as much. Mr. Purrface, a full-time job. Hell yeah. He's in the military, sir. Private Purrface. Saving Private Purrface. There we go. That is going to be the title. Not after last time. Oh, he loves it, really. Groom Mr. Purrface. I kind of forgot about this. You in a towel. He's opposed. Yes, I know the feeling having just got a cat. It's subdue the cat. Yeah. A wiry little guy. Mr. Purrface. Oh my goodness. Good luck with that, Ramsey. There is no subduing Purrface. Yep. It's all over, Ramsey. Just give up. It's such a silly thing, this, because he's not going to shoot this cat. No. Reporting for duty. He fought me off. This is not just any cat, this is Mr. Purrface. It wasn't a fight, it was a bloodbath. Groom the hell out of the cat. We ain't had one security meeting since we got here. Sounds about right. That is the bureaucratic process. Alright, Morgan, prepare to have your ass absolutely handed to you. Not even close. Get one, two shot. Nope, okay, we're going for 3. Beast indeed. Tell no one. You didn't stand a chance. No, you didn't. Morgan's ego strikes again. Oh. You've been having some trouble. You lost a fight to a cat. We can't get him. Right touch. Oh, Floyd. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Actually, he's got a trank gun, so... Oh, maybe not. Purrface says no. He was the most likely to do it, but got two shot. Oh dear, Floyd. I've never seen Fury. We're gonna need help. Well, that looks like it is the end of the quest chain for just now, so let's circle back into the main objective that we're actually wanting to do here. Or are we wanting to level up as well? I'm just very conscious. Let's start getting this leveled up. I should have been doing that when I was farting about with that. That was kind of a mistake on my part. Yeah, I really should have done something with that, but hey ho. Let's keep going. Do we want to build some more houses as well? I think houses, some affordable housing would be good, but we're running out of so much space. And that expansion down there is not going to do a hell of a lot for us. Alright, we need to get rid of these raiders, they are on my nerves. Right, so these guys look like they're going to be a little bit tricky, so... what do we want to run? Actually, let's throw in the attack helicopter. Can they actually hit that? You can't, you can't. You might be able to if my raptors die. That is a worry. Yeah, I mean, let's throw in one of you and see what you can do. And then just, like, shred these guys. Or not. Let's not do that again. This did not fare as well as I thought. Let's just try and keep this up now. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's focus these guys down. They are my biggest threat. That's what I should have been using on. Okay, one grenadier. That's not in the world. Okay, that did work out this time. To be fair, if we had to do Navy, these will hopefully eventually get to Navy, and they'll be able to do something, at least. So yeah, one grenadier for that much gold is not a bad trade. There we go. So let's get you healed back up. And fight some boars. Again, that did pretty much nothing for our gold. Yeah, that is most unfortunate. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do a fair bit of grinding. I'm also just very conscious as we start to push up in level. Our enemies are scaling, and our units are not getting enough of a workout to keep up. So let's just not go too fast. What's happened on my other account, and we're getting absolutely slaughtered. Can I do anything with this yet? No, I do not have enough gold to worry about that. I'm saving for my factory, is what I need. I need my factory. How far off are we, to be fair? Quite. We are quite far. Ridiculous, even. That's not good. Not good at all. Is there anything we can really do to speed that up? We can start building scrap houses, apparently. That's interesting. How are we doing for... we've got one logging camp, one of you... I guess, yeah, so vehicle factory and oil is going to be our next big thing. I really don't want to waste any more on that. Do we want to get a second field, though? I feel like that would be a good idea. Warehouses. Farm gold. Chalk space. Yeah. So we do have access to trunk space for farming. I didn't realise the concrete was at level 15. We get concrete very quickly. 2 raptor ranches, 2 shops, 2 pens. Yeah, maybe we want another. Do we actually have any boar pens? No, we are very behind on that as well. Let's build a boar pen. And that will hopefully get us a little bit of gold while we're at it. Not going to be a major amount of gold, but how much does it cost? I think we can just about say we can afford that. So let's go for the boar pen and pop him over here, and then be sad about how little gold we actually have. Let's do 1 or 2 encounters just to try and offset the pain. I wonder how these hunters are going to do. I'm going to throw you guys in here and see how you do about. No, actually let's push that forward. Oh, you take a lot of damage though. You are very squishy for mammoths. I wish I had something tougher, but I can throw raptors at this time. Oh, that should be correct. Basically, these guys don't crit, they're absolutely useless. They're low health, and don't really do too much against normal units. They are very much animal units. Unless we're talking about sandworms, in which case, yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing to sandworms. Oh wow, I've lost 2 units to this encounter. That was not a great return, considering we got that much gold. Not amazing. Not amazing. So, I mean, that's at least something now. What I might do is come back later and farm encounters, so the next time we actually get on, we have a position. Why have I not done this? For some insane reason, I've not produced raptor wings. Great. Absolutely great. Yeah. Yeah, we are kind of neglecting our quests right now, but gotta focus on them priorities. I've also donated way too much of my gold to the guild, so also not great. Can I move? No, that's gonna have to live there for just now. Yeah, let's go off here and then I'll possibly come back later in the day and do some farming of some encounters, because it's not like we're short of them and we really could do with the gold. So what are we doing resource-wise? Yeah, quite poor. Quite poor on the resource front. Let's visit our guild friends and get some oil, because we are very much in need of oil. I don't want to do their encounters for them. That's not a nice thing to do. More oil. So again, we need to start building that up. And some wood, why not? Right, again, get that juicy oil. Yeah, looking at the absolute state of this base, to be honest. Right, is there anything else I can do for money in this base, or are we just kind of limited by... Yeah. Okie dokie, let's do stone, I guess, then. I'd rather have oil. I'd rather be American and have oil. But he's 36 now, he's certainly getting up there. Right. Again, we'll do your oil. Looking at nice with the warehouses. Yeah, I guess I'll grab some coal. Help with your buildings. Probably the most useful thing I can do. Right, I guess we've got whoa, what is going on? Oh, that's trippy. Let's do one building so we can come back and get something, which is our best one. He's all level 1. You're level 2. Here you go. Again, not an amazing use, but I'd rather it go while we're offline. Can't do this because it's healing up. Can't do this because it's expensive. So we may as well just do some houses. Don't really know if I want to live that horrible life, to be honest. Can I get any houses? Yeah, okay. Tents, hovels, shacks, scrap houses. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're gonna start thinking about some better housing, like the scrap housing. Which we are very poor at the moment. We are very poor. I mean, we kind of have to commit to it, so I am thinking, do we want to go scrap house, or do we want to stay on an even? What am I doing? Why is it scrolling like that? Come on. There we go. I mean, that's 3 and 4. Do I want to do 6 then? Or do I want to stick with the good old 5? I don't think it really matters that much, so yeah, we'll probably just go. Or shack. Shacks are quite cheap. I mean, 550, 450, 2000, 2000, 75, 8, 75, 8. It's exactly the same. It's just cosmetic. It is just cosmetic.